Hi there, my name's Jules, I'm from Roland. Welcome to the NAMM Show 2020, and I'm here with Sonicstate to show you the brand new TD27KV V-drums. So actually we've launched 4 brand new kits here at NAMM, and I'm going to show the other ones in a separate video. But this one here, this is the brand new TD27KV, so replaces our previous 25 TD25 series of V-drums, if you're familiar with those. And what's new about this is we've got a brand new module over here. This is the TD27 module, brand new module that sits between the TD17 series and the TD50 flagship series of V-drums. So we've got a kit here which looks similar perhaps to some of our other V-drums. We've got very much a traditional electronic drum kit with the standard frame. We've got 10-inch tom pads here. We've got a 13 and a 12-inch crash cymbal. We've got 12-inch hi-hat cymbals over here, and this kick pad. Two things that you'll see here in this setup is we have an 18-inch digital ride cymbal, and we also have a 14-inch digital snare drum as well. Now these pads were developed 3 years ago and came out with the TD50 series of V-drums, and they're really quite special. That's because there's different types of sensors in these pads. So we've actually got piezoelectric sensors, but more of them than our other pads. We've also got an electrostatic sensor inside as well. That's the same kind of sensor you get on a smartphone when you swipe the screen and it picks up your finger and all that kind of stuff. What that allows you to do as a drummer is be able to play with kind of natural tones and natural technique that you would with an acoustic instrument. So I'll give you a quick example of that. So as you can see there, the ride kind of expresses like an acoustic ride cymbal. And if I play the snare drum, I've got 3 types of hit. I could do a head hit. Yeah, it's moved it across, isn't it? Try that. Any better? Still a little bit loud? Yeah. Okay. And if I show you on the snare drum, there's 3 types of hit that I could do here. I could do a head hit, I could do a rim shot, but I could also do the cross stick as well. And this snare drum is automatically detecting, just from where my hand is positioned, that I want to play the cross stick sound. So that's what that digital connectivity can do. So inside the TD27 module, you've got the USB connectors to connect these digital pads. We've also got 728 sounds in here, so I like to think of that as like a whole collection of different instruments. So it's like having a room full of cymbals and toms and kick drums and snare drums. You could just choose any one of them and then choose the ones that you like to make your own kit. And of course we've got editing inside the module here as well. So you know, at any point, if I'm playing a kick drum and I want to change that, I could go from a walnut to a birch to a stainless kick drum, and just basically choose the instruments that I want. And then I've even got the ability to go in and change the tuning of a drum if I want to. So I can go across here and tune it up or tune it down. And I've got the ability to add damping, just like that. So I think people that are generally familiar with our V-drums will be used to that. So I've got the ability to edit those 728 instruments. In the back of the module, I've got different outputs and inputs. So I've got a stereo output, as we've always had, but I've also got 2 direct outputs, which are completely assignable. So for example, if I wanted to send kick drum, snare drum through separate channels, and then send a mix of everything else through the stereo outs, I could do that if I wanted to. I've also got 4 auxiliary inputs. So if I wanted to add extra crashes, extra tom pads, etc. to the TD27, I could do that as well. One thing that I think is going to be really interesting for perhaps Sonicstate viewers is it's actually acts as an interface as well. So if you connect the module directly to your door, you can go from USB out on the module straight into USB in on the PC or the Mac, and it will give you 28 channels of audio, 28 channels to be able to assign any pad and mix it all independently. So it's a great tool for recording, has all of that stuff in there. We've also got this really nice sort of editing system here, which we took from the TD25. Very intuitive, very easy to edit sounds. I could just by selecting instruments, adjust the tuning, adjust the muffling and things here if I wanted to do that. So you can change the sound really at the touch of a button. I've also got an SD card slot on the side, which allows me to pop in my own samples. So if I've got any samples on an SD card, stick them in the machine. I can then assign those to any pads, and I can even layer them with internal instruments as well. So I've got the ability to do that. So this kit, the TD27KV, is going to retail in the US for $2,999.99. It's available right now, so you can go into any store. The TD27KV will already be there. It's ready to go straight away. And I'm just going to play for you a couple of kits there so that you can hear them, just to get an idea of kind of what the drums sound like. So just a couple of kits there for you. I'm sure you could go and check out some of the other sound demo videos that are out there. Thanks very much for coming by. Thanks for watching. See you soon.
One thing, have you got any electronic drum sounds in there?
Oh yeah, I could play some 808s and 909s and stuff.
Let's do some of that.
Let's try that one.
Oh yeah, EastEnders. Excellent, thanks, Matt.
Is that all right? Brilliant.